I started out when I was very young. I started out when I was 16. So I started out with marketing when I was at school. And when I moved to university, I took a couple of projects, one in real estate. And then I recently moved into IT. So maybe I'm recently an IT entrepreneur, but otherwise for a long time doing businessy entrepreneurship things. I started out too young and naive to be scared. When you're 16, you have very few things to lose. I mean, I didn't have a house or a family which I'd have to sell if things didn't work out. The more doubt you have, the more chance you have of failing, because the more uncertainty you put across to the people that you're trying to sell whatever it is that you've got to sell. So if you're going to do something, you might as well do it believing that you can achieve. To be honest, I always had a very smooth path trying the things I did. There wasn't ever a huge exposure to risk. I did what I could at the time that I tried. So as I say, I've had 13 years to kind of build up experience very, very slowly, and I failed a lot during that time. I'd say I'd failed the majority of things that I've tried, but with each of them I've taken a little bit of experience on, so the next thing has a little bit more chance of success. What I've learned over time is that some things need time in order to happen, and a lot of that is you can go in with a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm, but if you haven't got the experience to carry a project through, then it doesn't always work out. I think the Watify project is great, and it's been interesting to see how many different people are coming into one place here. And I'm hoping that I and the other people here will be able to learn not just experiences from people in their own field of work, but experiences in people in completely unrelated types of businesses, because I'm sure that can give a lot of inspiration that people don't even expect. The message that I've always taken for myself, not just for startups but for anybody in business, is to obviously think about what you want to do and to plan. But the important thing is to try to give your ideas a go, because you can spend a long time internally thinking in yourself, is this the right thing to do? Should I do this? Maybe it'll fail or whatever. But in reality, up until you give that idea light, up until you put it into the world, you don't know whether it will be successful. So I think the priority is to turn those ideas into action.